Certainly, possessing a grand residence signals affluence, and having a personal aircraft broadcasts your financial success. However, the epitome of opulence transcends all else. It's the possession of your very own private island. Basking in the sunlight with a beverage in hand, far removed from the nearest individual, may seem like an idyllic fantasy, but it comes at a steep price. In our exploration today, we will delve into the actual costs and seek an answer to the pivotal question: is owning a private island genuinely worthwhile? The primary substantial expense in acquiring a private island is, quite predictably, the acquisition of the island itself. While visions of beachfront cabanas and perhaps a golf course on the island's northern expanse dance in your imagination, it all begins with identifying the ideal location to lay the groundwork and turn those dreams into reality. With that said, the price of your island can vary significantly depending on the location of your purchase. In Canada, which boasts the highest number of private islands for sale globally, one can acquire islands for less than $200,000. For those on a particularly tight budget, there are even options available for just under $100,000. Consider, for instance, Half Island in Nova Scotia. For a mere $65,000, less than half the average home price, you can become the owner of a 6-acre island situated less than a mile from the mainland. However, this seemingly attractive price tag comes with a caveat. Indeed, $65,000 may secure your own summer retreat, but there's a catch. During winter, temperatures in the vicinity of Half Island can plummet to as low as -22 degrees Fahrenheit. The island is only suitable for habitation during the summer, and even then, obtaining supplies can pose challenges. When envisioning a private island, the likelihood is that cold, secluded locations are not at the forefront of your imagination. Instead, you're likely picturing places with sandy beaches, palm trees, and where flip-flops are considered formal wear, perhaps the Caribbean. Comprising thousands of islands with hills, expansive sandy shores, and crystal-clear waters, the Caribbean stands as a stunning locale to realize the tropical haven of your fantasies. Moreover, there is an abundance of islands to choose from. Remarkably, the costs are not as daunting as one might expect. Opting for a smaller, more secluded parcel of land can secure you an island priced between $1 and $3 million. However, if you have your sights set on a more substantial island in the sought-after, popular regions of the Caribbean, the price tag can range anywhere from $30 to $100 million. Noteworthy, island chains such as the Exumas, the Abaco Islands, and the Berry Islands are particularly popular. Islands with these chains provide a distinct advantage that remote islands lack. They are in close proximity to larger towns and cities, facilitating easier access for both visiting guests and owners. Consider Spectabulous Island in the Exumas as an example. This expansive 460-acre island boasts numerous white sand beaches, picturesque hilltop views, and ample space for potential construction. Located only 230 miles from Miami and a mere 60 miles from the capital, it may be on the pricier side, but its accessibility is a notable advantage. Plus, the added prestige of being able to declare ownership of an island in the Exumas is a noteworthy perk. On the other hand, there are more secluded corners of the Caribbean, such as Little Ragged Island, a 700-acre expanse listed at $35 million compared to Spectabulous. Despite the lower cost, you get nearly double the land. Additionally, Little Ragged Island features 2 ponds, ensuring access to fresh water, and boasts an impressive 30,000 feet of shoreline, equivalent to about 5.6 miles. The allure of solitude is heightened by the fact that the 110-mile-long Ragged Island chain is vastly underdeveloped, with only one small town inhabited by a population of 72 people. In essence, purchasing this island is not advisable if you harbor any inclination to experience local nightlife or dine at upscale restaurants. Across various price ranges and locations, a common thread among the islands we've explored is the underdeveloped status. Initially, this might not appear to be a significant concern. After all, if you possess the financial means to acquire a private island, constructing a residence on it should be a straightforward matter, right? Well, not quite. When purchasing a private island, you're not solely investing in the land for building a house. There's much more to consider. To begin with, you must ascertain whether construction is even permissible on the land. Regions like the Caribbean enforce stringent environmental regulations due to the fragility of the local ecosystem. In such places, an environmental impact study is mandatory before implementing any alterations to the purchased island. And undertaking such a study comes with a substantial cost, no less than $50,000. Similar environmental laws are prevalent in Canada, where lake and ocean islands may serve as habitats for endangered animals. Evicting adorable creatures like this one wouldn't be the ideal scenario, right? Just look at him go. Specifically in Ontario, building is only allowed if there is more than an acre of buildable land on the island. Consequently, acquiring an exceedingly small island for the equivalent of your monthly paycheck might not be a worthwhile investment unless you fancy a camping experience. In addition to the costly environmental study required before construction, numerous environmental protection laws can significantly raise the expenses associated with building on your private island. Regulations governing water collection, electricity generation, and island access are carefully enforced to preserve the beauty of lakes and oceans. It's essential to factor in these additional costs alongside the standard expenses of constructing a home. However, aside from environmental considerations, various logistical challenges need addressing. Firstly, shipping building supplies to the island comes at a considerable cost. Beyond that, transporting heavyweight building equipment necessitates specialized boats. Once you've invested substantial sums in delivering supplies to your doorstep, the ongoing need for skilled contractors, plumbers, and electricians on the island further adds to expenses. If your island is located far from the nearest town, as is the case with places like Little Ragged Island in the Caribbean, the cost of bringing your building crew on site can be exorbitant. Moreover, you must establish a means for your chosen mode of transportation to reach the island. For swift access, building an airstrip is an option, but estimates place the cost at upwards of $1 million. Alternatively, a helipad is a more economical choice, or you can opt for a dock to accommodate boats and seaplanes, though these options still entail significant expenses. In light of these challenges, it's often more straightforward to purchase a developed island rather than an undeveloped one. Take Frozen Key, for instance, situated in the Berry Island chain of the Bahamas. This 40-acre island, priced at $17 million, is easily accessible by both boat and seaplane. It features white powder beaches, lush forests, a spacious 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom residence measuring 4,145 square feet, a heated swimming pool, an 806 square foot manager's cottage, a 1,534-foot staff cottage, and a marina capable of accommodating yachts up to 100 feet in length. However, Frozen Key introduces yet another expense associated with private islands: maintenance. If you possess the financial means for a private island, it's likely you're occupied with work and won't have the luxury of spending all your time lounging with piña coladas and sandy feet. Leaving the residence unattended exposes it to risks of squatters, break-ins, and potential damage, making it imperative to have the island occupied and well-maintained. While much of the discussion has centered around the costs linked to owning a private island, there's also the potential to generate income when your residence is unoccupied. Private island rentals are immensely popular among the affluent, including myself. Islands like Choyne Key in the Bahamas command a minimum daily rate of $14,000 for double occupancy. Each additional person incurs a daily charge of $500, meaning that accommodating just 4 more individuals will cost a minimum of $16,000 per day, excluding gratuity. In essence, owning such an island presents a lucrative opportunity. If Choi Nee Key is rented out solely for double occupancy at the lowest rate every day of the year, the property could generate at least $5 million. While the prospect of additional income is undoubtedly a wonderful benefit of owning a private island, it would be a remiss of me not to highlight another significant advantage: simply possessing a slice of paradise. Having your personal retreat far removed from the nearest person is a joy unparalleled. Imagine waking up and strolling down to your private beach, sipping wine on your deck, and enjoying the ocean view in your underwear if you wish, because, well, it's your island, and you definitely set the rules. People harbor various reasons for dreaming of owning private islands. That said, it's time to address the pivotal question: is owning a private island truly worth it? Well, I suppose that's a decision only you can make. Are the considerable costs, time-consuming regulations, and the meticulous transportation of buildings, supplies, and amenities worth the luxury of lounging on an island you can genuinely call home? What are your thoughts on the matter? And if you had the privilege of owning your private island, what would you choose to name it? If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.